Hi students, we have discussed in the previous lecture product of binomial coefficients. How to find the product of binomial coefficients. We will discuss some problems and remaining concepts in binomial theorem. Look at sigma r equal to 0 to 20. Take one problem. 0 to 20 r into 20 minus r into 20 CR whole square. 20 CR whole square. Look at this problem. So first, before NCR, if any polynomial is there, you have to eliminate that. So now, this is 20 CR into, I am writing 20 C 20 minus R, another one. Now use the formula NCR equals to N by R into N minus 1 C R minus 1 to eliminate those. Right? So now sigma R equal to 0 to 20 R into 20 minus R. This can be written 20 by R into 19C R minus 1 into, this can be written 19C 19 minus R. This is 20 divided by 20 minus R into 19C. 20 minus R minus 1 means this formula 19 minus R. So therefore this R and this R gets cancelled. This, so therefore you will get 20 square into, now got product of binomial coefficients. This, so therefore this is 19C R minus 1 into 19C 19 minus R. Now got product of two binomial coefficients. Look at, if we add this and this, it is constant. This is what 18. This is what 18. This suffix plus this suffix is constant. That means this is 400. I am expanding. Look at, R equal 0 means it will not be defined. That means this is 0. From R equal to 1, that means 19C0 into 19C18. R equal to 1 first, then R equal to 2. 19C1 into 19C17 plus and so on. Finally, so if you substitute R equal to 19, then you will get 19C18 into 19. If you substitute, this will become 0. This will become 0. Then R equal to 20, it will not be defined because 19, see 19, this will be defined, 19C minus 1, that will be 0. Right? So if you look at this, product of two binomial coefficients, 0 plus 18, 18, 1 plus 17, 18, 18 plus 0, 18. That means 18 written in all possible ways it is there. That means that is nothing but, according to our previous concept, coefficient of x power 18 in first coefficients, 1 plus x to the power 19 into second coefficients. Are there 1 plus x to the power n is what? 19. This is nothing but 1 plus x to the power 38. 38. Now this is nothing but coefficient of x power 18 in this expansion into this expansion. Look at, in this expansion into this expansion means 19 C0 here coefficient of x power 0, 19C18 here coefficient of x power 18. Therefore, if you multiply this with that, you will get. Next, here 19C1 means coefficient of x power 1 into here coefficient of x power 17 is what? 19C17. Like that 2, here 16. Like that finally, here coefficient of x power 18 into here coefficient of x power 0. That means this product is nothing but coefficient of x power 18 in 1 plus x whole power 38. That means what is that? 400 into 38 C18. That is the answer. That is the answer. So whenever product is there, while expanding sigma, ensure that this plus this is constant. Then if we expand this, the sum of lower suffixes is what? Constant. That is nothing but coefficient of x power 18 in first term's expansion and second term's expansion. So this is the product term. Yesterday I have discussed about this also. NC naught square plus NC1 square plus NC2 square and so on NCn square. This formula is 2NCn. 2NCn. This is the formula. Now look at it. If the series is of the type A into NC naught square plus A plus D into NC1 square plus A plus 2D into NC2 square plus and so on A plus ND into NCn square. If you look at the same model we have seen when squares are not there. When squares are not there, the numbers before binomial coefficients, they will be in AP. They will be in AP. Such type of model we will see in squares. Suppose it is like this. 1 into 20C naught square plus 3 into 20C1 square plus 5 into 20C2 square plus and so on. Let us say 21 terms. Let us say 21 terms. We have to find sum. So first what we will do is we will find 21st term. That means 1, 3, 5 and so on. They are in AP. So what is T21 in AP? A plus n minus 1. A plus n is 21 minus 1 into common difference is what? This. So therefore you will get 41. 41. So 21st term you need to calculate. That means A is 1, n is 21 minus 1 into D. So 41. Therefore, required sum you take it as yes. This model we have done. So last term complete it. So 41 into 20c20 whole square. 20c20 whole square. Right? So now take this equation as 1. Take this equation as 1 and write from the reverse order. That means last term here 41 into this is 20c20. 20c20 means what? 20c0 square. Before that minus 2. That means 39 into 20c19 will be there. That is nothing but 20c1 square. Before that 2 less than this. 37 into 20c18 will be there. That means this is the one and so on. This first term under this one, that means 1 into 20c0 is nothing but 20c20 whole square. That means 2. Right? So now add 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 implies 2s equals, look at this plus this is 42 into 20c0 square. This plus this is 42 into 20c1 square and so on, 42 into 20c20 whole square. That means 42 take common. Whole square plus and so on 20c20 whole square. So what is the formula for this? So nc0 plus nc1 square and so on, ncn square is what? 2ncn. Therefore, s equal to 21 into n is 20. That means 40c20. That is the required sum. That is the required sum. Whenever squares are there, you have to make use of this formula. 2ncn. Right? Squares and the numbers are in AP, then only this model. We will need to look into next model. The same thing, suppose it is asked like this. Look at nc0 square divided by 1, nc1 square divided by 2, nc2 square divided by 3, plus and so on, n square divided by n plus 1. N plus 1. Suppose you have to find the summation of this. So sigma form you write sigma r equal to what I told 0 to n. Rth term I am going to write. R equal to 0 to n ncr square divided by, this is r, divided by r plus 1. This is rth term I have written. Rth term. So look at r equal to 0 means you will get first term, r equal to 1 means second term, like that r equal to n means what? This is nth term. Now, so in the denominator if polynomial is there, I told formula. How to eliminate that one? ncr equals to r plus 1 by n plus 1 into n plus 1 c r plus 1. n plus 1 c r plus 1. Here one NCR I am writing like that. So one, this you write NCR into NCR divided by R plus 1. One NCR I am writing like that. So R plus 1 divided by N plus 1 into n plus 1 c r plus 1 into this I am writing n c n minus r divided by r plus 1. This got cancelled. So now this comes out to be 1 by n plus 1 sigma R equal 0 to n plus 1 C R plus 1. Why I have written NC n minus R means this plus this, if you look at this plus this, if you look at, you got n plus 1 which is constant, which is independent of R. Therefore, if you expand this, you will get an idea. If you expand this, 0 you substitute n plus 1 C1. So NCN. So this is 0 means 1. This is what 0 means, this n plus 1. R equal to 1 means C2 into NCN minus 1 plus and so on. Lastly, if you substitute n, you will get NC naught. Now you can observe this is regarding product of binomial coefficients. So if you look at 1 plus n, this is n plus 1, this is n plus 1, this is n plus 1. Therefore, 1 by n plus 1 into what is this? Coefficient of x power. What is the constant? N plus 1 in first terms. What is the expansion of the binomial coefficients into second? What is that? 1 plus x whole power n. This is nothing but 1 plus x whole power 2n plus 1. 1 plus x whole power 2n plus 1. In this expansion, you have to find coefficient of x power n plus 1. Therefore, this comes out to be 2n plus 1. Cn plus 1. That is the answer. 2n plus 1. Cn plus 1. So like that, whenever in the denominator polynomial is there, you use this formula to eliminate that polynomial. If you eliminate, then you got product of binomial coefficients. Make this product such that this plus this is independent of R. Independent of R. So this model. You will see on this model a previous IIT problem given. Okay, product of binomial coefficients. We will see a model on this. Look at it. For R equal to 0 to 10, for R equal to 0 to 10, let AR comma BR comma CR denotes coefficient of x power R in given three expansions, 1 plus x whole power 10 comma 1 plus x whole power 20 comma 1 plus x whole power 30 right. Then sigma, he is asking sigma R equal to 1 to 10 AR into B10 into BR minus C10 into AR equal to options are given like this. A B10 minus C10, B A10 into B10 square minus C10 A10. This is option B. Option C 0. Option D C10 minus B10. Look at this. So if you look at the problem, AR is what? Coefficient of x power r in this. That means AR is nothing but 10CR. Simple coefficient of x power r. So next BR is what? Coefficient of x power r in that. That means 20CR comma. CR is what? 30CR. Now this is given. Now let us take that sigma. Let us take that sigma r equal to 1 to 10. AR is what? 10CR into B10 means what? Coefficient of x power 10. That means 20C10. What is BR here? 20CR minus. So what is C10? 30C10. 30C10 into AR. That means 10CR. Look at this one, sigma. Now this is two terms are there. This product of 3 minus product of 3. Now I want to write separate sigma. This is constant. You write outside 20C10 into sigma r equal to 1 to 10. 10CR into, that means 20CR into 10CR minus. So in this product 30C10 is common. 30C10 is common. Sigma r equal to 1 to 10. R equal to 1 to 10. You will get 10CR whole square. 10CR whole square. This. So now if you look at that, product of two binomial coefficients, that is sigma 1 to 10. I am making the sigma such that I am writing 10C10 minus R, such that R plus 10 minus R is what? 10 constant minus R equal to 1 to 10. This you know formula, direct formula. Now expand this. So 20C10. Now 20C1 into 10C9 plus 20C2 into 10C8 plus and so on plus 20C10 into 10C. So 20C10 into 10C0 minus 30C10 into 10C1 square plus 10C2 square plus and so on 10C10 square. 10C10 square. Now you look at 1 plus 9, 10, 2 plus 8, 10, 10 plus 0, 10. So 10 written in all possible ways is there, but one is missing here. 20C0 into 20C10 is missing. I am adding that and removing. This also must be there. 10C10 plus 20C1 into 20C9. 10 means like this also 10 you can get. This is coefficient of x power 0, coefficient of x power 10. That is missing, na? Add and delete. In this bracket minus 20C0 into 10C10 minus 30C10 into 10C naught square. 0 is not there for writing the formula, and so on. 10C10 square, this formula you know, minus 10C naught square, minus 10C naught square. So if you look at here, if you look at here, from here to here, 20C10 into, from here to here, coefficient of x power, what is the constant? 10 in 1 plus x to the power, first terms are what? 20 into 1 plus x to the power 10 minus 20 c is not is 1. So this is 1 into 1, 1. Right? So minus 30C10. This you know the formula. NC naught square plus NC1 square and so on. NCN square is what? 2NCN minus 1. That means 20C10 into, what is this? This is 1 plus x whole to the power 30. 30C10 minus 1. So minus 30C10 into 20C10 minus 1. Now if you observe, you will get 20C10 into 30C10. Here will get cancelled. So minus 20C10 plus 30C10. So this is nothing but, what is the expansion given? 20C10 is nothing but, minus B10, coefficient of x power 10 in 1 plus x whole power 20. Look at minus B10 plus C10. So therefore this is nothing but C10 minus B10. Therefore option D is correct, like that. Application regarding coefficients, product of binomial coefficients. So this is regarding product of binomial coefficients. Okay. So next we will go to the next concept. Look at multinomial theorem. Right? Multinomial theorem means, binomial means I told x plus y, like that, only 2 will be there. Multinomial means, let us say x1 plus x2 and so on. Let us say k variables are there. To the power n. So if more than 2 means we will use this theorem. This is not in syllabus actually, but applications will be there. So x1 plus x2 plus and so on xk. There are k variables here. Two variables means polynomial. Suppose if it is like this, then general term, then general term how to write is simply here, how to write is this n power is there, that n factorial. Look at first what you have to write is this variable. How to write is, for every variable power you assign some numbers, r1 x2 to the power r2, like this, every term will be there like this. How many are there? Like this, you assign one power first, x1 to the power r1. This contains terms na. Every term will be like this. x1 to the power something will be there, x2 to the power something will be there, xk to the power, that power let us say rk. First assign these variables powers. So then before this product you write n factorial divided by these powers are there, you write factorials. You will get in permutations this proof, there we will see, and so on, rk factorial. General term, any term in this expansion will be like this. Any term will be in the expansion will be like this. So this r1, r2, rk are there, they lie between, power is what, n, x1 power, you will get minimum 0, maximum n. That means all these variables will be under the conditions 0 to n. Look at simply by using common sense we can say x1 to the power maximum how much it will be? N. Minimum how much it will be? 0. Right? 0 to n. R2 also minimum 0, maximum n. Rk also minimum 0, maximum n. And if we add all these variables, that must be equals to power. And that powers are there. There is some in binomial theorem also. X power, a power will be there. If we add that sum, what you will get? N. That power in the theorem it is there, n, that you will get. Similarly, here R1, this variable power, this variable power, this variable power. If I sum all these things, what you will get? N. This is how to write general term, right? So when expansion has more than two variables to the power n, use this one. General term, any term you take like this, any term, for every variable power you raise, then n factorial divided by this factorial into this factorial into this factorial. Write the conditions. These powers will lie between 0 to n, and then sum of these variables is n. Right? So number of terms in this expansion is, you remember this formula. Number of terms equals to, in the above expansion, let us say this is 1. Number of terms in 1 is the formula n plus k minus 1 c. K minus 1. So this is the formula. N is what? Power in theorem, power in the expansion. So k is what? How many variables is there? How many variables are there? So here k variables are there. So then this, suppose k equal to 2, that will become binomial theorem. Look at n plus 2 minus 1 c2 minus 1. This is what? N plus 1 c1, that is n plus 1. That means if it contains two variables, then n plus 1 terms will be there. The main thing is here, if suppose three variables are there, whole power n. This is important here. X plus y plus z whole power n. Regarding three variables, you will get the problems. Right? So here general term, I am writing general term equals to, how to write? You raise x power r1 into or otherwise your choice. If 3 are there, I will raise to alpha. Your choice, R1, R2 or alpha, beta, gamma. I will use alpha, beta, gamma always. Here R1, R2, like that also you can do. If 3 are there, I will raise to power alpha, power beta, power gamma. So before that, n factorial divided by alpha factorial into beta factorial into gamma factorial. So therefore alpha, beta, gamma lies between 0 to power is what, n, and alpha plus beta plus gamma must be equal to n. Must be equal to n. So by writing general term, you can find what he is asking. First you have to write is general term, number of terms in this expansion. Number of terms equals to, the formula is n plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 2. Now simply here, in this formula you substitute k equal to 3. K equal to 3 means n plus 2 C2. That means what is this? Starting from n plus 2, 2 factors divided by 2 factorial. So this is nothing but n plus 1 into n plus 2 by 2. Number of terms in this is called trinomial. If 3 terms are there, trinomial theorem this is. For any variables other than 2, you use this theorem. You use this theorem. Now let us see how the problems will be. He will ask, find coefficient of y cube z square in 2x plus 3y plus z whole power 9. In binomial theorem, you will write the general term and find the coefficient. Now here, if 3 variables are given, I have told general term you write. General term equals to. General term, how to write this variable? This completely you take it as x. 2x to the power alpha into 3y to the power beta into z to the power gamma. This is x, this is y, this is z. So then before that what you have to write? 9 factorial divided by alpha factorial beta factorial into gamma factorial. This is general term. Now write the constants and variables separately. So alpha factorial into beta factorial into gamma factorial, 2 to the power alpha, 3 to the power beta, z to the power gamma into x power alpha, y power beta, z power gamma. Like that separate. This is the constant. Right? These are the variables. Now what you have to find he has given. That means equate alpha to that 4, equate beta to that 3, equate gamma to that 2. What are the values of alpha, beta, gamma? You have to substitute. So clearly it is there na, that you want. That means alpha equal to 4, beta equal to 3, gamma equal to 2 if you substitute. 2 if you substitute, then you will get the term containing it, x power 4 y cube z square. In binomial also we will equate to that na. Here he is asking this, therefore put alpha equal to 4, beta equal to 3, gamma equal to 2. Therefore coefficient of is nothing but, so if you substitute you will get this one. Before that coefficient is there, alpha, beta, gamma you substitute. 9 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 to the power 4, 3 to the power 3, this 1, that is not there, that is 1 only, 1 to the power gamma, right? So 3 cube into 1 square. That means in this expansion, there are number of terms in this expansion, right? In that coefficient of x power 4 y cube z square, this term will be there in the expansion. In this term, x power 4 y cube z square will be there. Coefficient is what? Before that constant. How many term? That is not necessary here. Only coefficient of this. That means one term contains this. What is the constant before that? You have to calculate. First write general term. What he is asking, just equate alpha equal, in this you substitute alpha equal to 4, beta equal to 3, gamma equal to 2. Then you will get that term, and here if you substitute, that is nothing but coefficient. Like that. Take one more problem. Find coefficient of a cube b power 4 c power 5 in AB plus CA whole power 6. Look at. So this is three terms are there. That means you take this as y, this as x, this as y, this as z. That means it is just like x plus y whole power 6. General term you write. General term equals to, so x to the power AB to the power alpha, BC to the power beta, CA to the power gamma. Just x is this, y is this, z is this. Before that you write 6 factorial divided by alpha factorial into beta factorial into gamma factorial. He is asking coefficient of this. So therefore 6 factorial divided by alpha factorial into beta factorial into gamma factorial, a to the power what is there? Alpha plus gamma. A to the power alpha here, gamma here, b to the power alpha here, beta here, right? C to the power beta plus gamma, right? So it is like this. So therefore now what he is asking, a cube b power 4 c power 5. So alpha plus gamma is what? Equate that to 3. So equate alpha plus gamma equal to 3. So similarly alpha plus beta equal to 4. So similarly beta plus gamma, form the equations, equal to 5. Now this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So adding 3 implies 2 into alpha plus beta plus gamma, 2 into alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 9 plus 3, 12. That means alpha plus beta plus gamma is nothing but 6. Now here alpha plus gamma is what? Substitute alpha plus gamma is 3. So therefore beta equal to 3, alpha plus beta equal to 4, gamma equal to 2, beta plus gamma equal to 5, alpha equal to 1. Get the values of alpha, beta, and then substitute here, Therefore coefficient of, if you substitute here alpha, beta, gamma, this you will get a cube, b power 4, c power 5. That means your answer is what? This is the coefficient. Equals to 6 factorial divided by alpha factorial, beta factorial, gamma factorial. That's it. The remaining you will get what? A cube, b power 4, c power 5. That coefficient means constant you have to write. So like that how to use trinomial theorem. Look at. Find. Let us consider one expansion. Minus 2x cube, a polynomial in x. Like this will be there. F of x to the power n. If binomial is there, we can easily calculate. In this expansion, suppose you have to find coefficient of x power k. Suppose let us take an example. Find coefficient of x square in this. Suppose you have to find coefficient of x square in this, let us say. Coefficient of x square in this. Right? So look at. What you have to do is, first, similar to binomial expansion, general term you write. General term. So this is x, this is y, this is z. You consider like x plus y plus z whole to the power 10. General term you write. General term is what I told. So variable 1 to the power alpha into 3x to the power beta into minus 2x cube to the power gamma. You write just x power alpha, y power beta, z to the power gamma. So before what you have to write 10 factorial divided by alpha factorial into beta factorial into gamma factorial. This is general term. Simplify this. General term is nothing but 10 factorial divided by alpha factorial, beta factorial, gamma factorial into constants 3 power beta. This minus 1 to the power gamma I am writing here, minus 1 to the power gamma into 3 to the power beta into 2 to the power gamma into x power beta plus 3 gamma. Right? General term, make arrangements like that. Constant will be before x. X power is what? Beta plus 3 gamma. Now I have told the conditions. Alpha, beta, always write the conditions. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is what? 10. One condition will be there. And alpha, beta, gamma always lie between 0 and 10. When you are writing this general term, I told alpha, this power plus this power maximum is what? 10. Sum is 10 and alpha, beta, gamma lies between 0 and 10. This is general condition for that expansion. Now look at what you have to find. Coefficient of x square. X square means this equated to 2. So beta plus 3 gamma equal to 2. And another condition is there, alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 10. Right? So Now you have to find what is alpha, what is beta, what is gamma. What is gamma? What you do is first put gamma equals 0 and calculate alpha beta values. Right? Put gamma equal to 0. Gamma equal to 0 means beta is what? 2. Beta is 2. So beta is 2 means alpha is 8. This is one possibility. This is one possibility. Suppose if you substitute gamma equal to 1. Gamma equal to 1. Beta is what? Negative. Not possible. Not possible. Because beta varies from what? 0 to 10. Even if you take 2 also, beta you will get minus 4. Not possible. Therefore, alpha, beta, gamma values satisfying these two equations and satisfying these conditions are what? Only one possibility. Alpha equal to 8, beta equal to 2, gamma equal to 0. Therefore, coefficient of x square is nothing but, you substitute these values in this 10 factorial divided by what is alpha factorial? 8 factorial into beta factorial 0 factorial into, you substitute here minus 1 to the power 0, 3 to the power beta, that means 3 square into 2 to the power gamma. 2 to the power gamma means what? 2 to the power 0 into, if you substitute beta plus 3 gamma, what you will get? X square. That means what is the coefficient? This constant is nothing but coefficient. Coefficient of x square is nothing but, just write this only. After finding alpha, beta, gamma, you substitute in this, then here you will get x square. Coefficient of x square means what? Eliminate that x square and then write this constant. That is called coefficient of x square. You can simplify by using factorial. Factorial value you can calculate. Like that, whatever the coefficient he asks, first write general term. General term x, y, z, whatever it is there, general term. What are the conditions on alpha, beta, gamma? Alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 10 and alpha, beta, gamma varies between 0 and 10. Rearrange that constants before and then x power is there. That x power equated to 2. One equation you will get and then another equation is there with you. From these two equations you have to find alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma must lie between 0 and 10. So first start from 0, 1, 2 like that. 0, 0 you substitute, calculate alpha, beta. Then you haven't got 1 means minus 1, not possible. Therefore only possible value is what? 820. Substitute back in the general term. Then you will get, this is the coefficient. This is the coefficient. Suppose coefficient of x square this is. Right? So this is only coefficient of, suppose let us say you have to calculate coefficient of x power 7. Coefficient of x power 7. Okay. We will see another problem. Second problem. Find coefficient of x power, let us say 7. Let us say 7. The same thing till here. Till here same thing. So beta plus 3 gamma equal to 7 and alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 10. By using these two, you have to solve what are alpha, beta, gamma possibilities. First put gamma equal to 0. Beta is what? 7. So gamma equal to 0, beta equal to 7, that means 3. So 3, 7, 0 is one possibility. Put 1 here, put 1 here. This is 3. Beta is what? 4. Beta is 4. So 4 plus 1, 5. This is what? 5. This is one possibility. So then 2, gamma 2. So if this is 2, this is what? 1. So this is what? 7. This is one possibility. After that, if you substitute 3, if you substitute 3, Here you will get 3, 7 minus 1 minus 2, not possible because beta cannot be minus 2. It will lie between 0 and 10. So what are the possibilities now? Alpha, beta, gamma equals to, what are the possibilities? 3, 7, 0, comma 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, comma 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2. For each pair you substitute here, you will get one coefficient. That means for the first one, if you substitute 10 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 7 factorial into 0 factorial into minus 1 whole power 0, minus 1 whole power 0 into 3 power 7 2 power 0. Here you will get x power 7. No need to write that. Plus. So next 5 4 1. 5 4 1. So that means you will get one more coefficient, 10 factorial divided by 5 factorial into 4 factorial into 1 factorial into minus 1 whole power gamma into 3 to the power beta 2 to the power gamma. This is the one. So then plus, if you take these 3 and substitute 10 factorial divided by 10 factorial divided by 7 factorial into 1 factorial into 2 factorial into 3 to the power beta 1 2 to the power gamma. This is the coefficient. That means if three triplets are there, you substitute one triplet, you will get one coefficient plus another triplet, you will get another coefficient, another triplet, then you will get another coefficient. So if you sum all these things, you will get the value. If you sum all these things, you will get the value. Right? That is the required one. If you simplify completely, you will get like this. Take it as work for you. So 5 into 29. Only factorials are there, na? Like that, how to find the coefficient? Like that, how to find the coefficient? You know. Some problems he will ask like this. Look at. Take one expansion. Suppose x square plus 3x plus 5 whole power 30 whole power, let us say 10. This is given like this. Look at a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus a3x cube plus and so on a20x power 20. a20x power 20. This expansion why he has given is, so this polynomial to the power is there. Minimum you will get x power 0. Maximum you will get x square to the power 10. maximum degree of this is what? Maximum power, what you will get? X power 20. Minimum means x power 0. If constant is the term, then minimum will be that. That means it is of maximum what degree? 20. That's why it is given A0 means constant term, A1 means coefficient of x power 1, A2 means coefficient of x square, A3 means coefficient of x cube, and so on. A20 means coefficient of x power 20. By looking at the power x power 20, he will give like this: maximum x power 20. That means A0, A1 and so on, A2 and so on, A20. That means this expansion will have maximum power. If suppose in between x power 5 is not there, in this multiplication if it is not there, so that means you will get 0 into x power 5. Suppose A5 is there before that. If in the expansion x power 5 is not there, that means A5 is what? 0, like that. That means 0 into x power 5. Like that, depending on the maximum power, he will give like this. So suppose number 1. Question is, first question is, find sum of all coefficients of terms. Sum of all coefficients of terms. Number 2. Find sum of coefficients of even powers of x. Even powers of x. Even powers of x. Number 3. Find sum of odd powers of x. Sum of coefficients of odd powers of x. Odd powers of x. Right? What is sum of all coefficients of term means what? What are the coefficients here? A0, A1, A2, A3, A20. These are the coefficients. What he is asking is, in the first question, A0 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3 and so on, A20. That is, sum of coefficients of even powers of x means, what are the even powers? This is x power 0, A0 plus A2 plus A4 and so on, A20. Sum of coefficients of odd powers of x means what? X power 1. That means A1 plus A3 plus A5 and so on, A19. So that means for this type of problems, I have told sum of all coefficients. First x equal to minus 1. Immediately you substitute 1 and minus 1. And so on, A20 is nothing but if you substitute 1, what you will get? So 8 plus 1, 9 to the power 10. That means 3 to the power 20. 3 to the power 20. Next, immediately 1 and minus 1. Immediately 1 and minus 1. That means if minus 1 is substituted, A0 minus A3 plus and so on, minus A19 plus A20. So what if we substitute minus 1 there? So you will get 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3, 2 plus 1, 3 to the power 10. 2 to the power 10. So now for the first question, this is the answer, 3 power 20 that you got. So now what you want, if we add 1 plus 2. Add 1 plus 2, that means you will get 2 into A0 plus A2 plus A4 and so on. A20 is nothing but 3 power 20 plus 3 power 10. Therefore, this is what? This is what even powers of x, a0 plus a2 plus a4 and so on. So a0 plus a2 plus a4 and so on, a20 equal to 3 power 10 into 3 power 10 plus 1 divided by 2. So this is second question answer. So next third question is minus 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2, if you 1 minus 2, that means 2a1. Therefore what you will get, a1 plus a3 plus a5 and so on. a19 is nothing but just minus you will get here divided by 2. This minus this you will get divided by 2 that side. So therefore this is the answer. Like that, one expansion is given like this. If he asks sum of coefficients of even powers of x, odd powers of x, put x equal to 1 and minus 1 like this, and then add and minus, you will get those terms. Suppose in this question, if the expansion is given like this, suppose look at, in this fourth question, suppose he asks a2 equal to dash. a2 equal to dash. You have to understand that a2 is nothing but x square coefficient. Coefficient of x square. That means this is trinomial. How to find coefficient of x square? General term. General term is what? 10 factorial divided by, first you write x plus y plus z, x square to the power alpha, 3x to the power beta, 5 to the power gamma, 10 factorial divided by alpha factorial, beta factorial, gamma factorial. That means what you will get here? So here alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 10 and 0 less than or equal to alpha less than or equal to beta less than or equal to 10. So therefore 10 factorial divided by alpha factorial, beta factorial, gamma factorial, 3 to the power beta into 5 to the power gamma, x to the power 2 alpha plus beta plus gamma. So now x power 2, coefficient of x square. So 2 alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 2 and alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 10. So now alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma. Now substitute gamma equal to 0 first. Gamma equal to 0. Gamma equal to 0 means calculate the values. 2 alpha plus beta equal to 2 alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta is nothing but 10. Calculate the value. So calculate the value, you will get this minus this will give you alpha equals to, so alpha equals to, if gamma equal to 0, 2 alpha plus gamma equal to 0, alpha is nothing but minus 8, not possible. So then gamma equal to 1 if you take, so gamma equal to 0 means you are getting this is 2 alpha plus beta equal to 2, alpha plus beta equal to 10. So not possible. Alpha minus 8 means not possible. Gamma equal to 1 if you take, 2 alpha plus beta is what? 1. So alpha plus beta is what? 9. You won't get alpha. If you minus alpha equal to what? Negative. That means Nothing you are getting means what? Coefficient will not be there, 0. Coefficient will be 0. If you are not getting means any value in that expansion, if you expand, coefficient of x square is 0. A2 is 0. If you get, you will get alpha, beta, gamma here. Previously you have calculated, na? Substitute here and calculate. If nothing is there means alpha, beta, gamma you won't get. Coefficient is 0. Nothing will be there in this. Okay, no? X power wait here I have done mistake. 2 alpha plus beta. 2 or wait. I will do one second. X power 2 alpha plus beta. 2 alpha plus beta is 2 alpha. Let us calculate again. This. So gamma equal to 0. Gamma equal to 0 means we will get alpha plus beta equal to 10. You are getting or not? Alpha plus beta equal to 10. You won't get here also. 3 power beta 5 power x power 2 alpha plus beta. So gamma is 0. Alpha plus beta is 10. If you are calculating alpha equal to -8, not possible. Not possible. Okay, not possible. Therefore, coefficient is what? 0. Coefficient is 0. Like that. How to find? By using multinomial theorem. Look at suppose. Now we are going to the next concept. Let A, B, C be 3 numbers. Let A, B, C be 3 numbers. Look at these are given. These are, suppose let us say 3 numbers. Product of numbers taken 2 at a time. Taken 2 at a time means these numbers are there. Product of numbers taken 2 at a time means this. AB I have taken and multiplied. This is the product. BC I have taken, multiplied. This is the product. AC I have taken and multiplied. This is the product. Whenever you want to calculate product of numbers taken 2 at a time, you write like this. This is nothing but sum of the numbers square minus sum of their squares divided by 2. This is how to calculate. If you know the sum and sum of squares, then sum of the numbers square minus squares of the numbers sum divided by 2. Similarly, suppose A1, A2 and so on n numbers are there. If n numbers are there, sum of numbers taken 2 at a time. Taken 2 at a time is nothing but sum of numbers square sum of numbers square minus sum of squares of numbers divided by 2. Okay, suppose this is the one. Sum taken 2 at a time means, look at A1, A3. These two taken and multiplied. A1, A2 plus A1, A3 plus all possibilities plus A2, A3 plus A3, A4 plus A1, A4. A1, A4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the product of numbers, 4 numbers taken 2 at a time. If you want to calculate such type of sum, what we will do is, their sum square. Square minus sum of their squares. Whole divided by 2. Whole divided by 2. Whenever you want to calculate if n numbers are there, sum of numbers taken 2 at a time, if you know the sum of the numbers and sum of the squares of the numbers, you write sum of the numbers whole square minus sum of squares of numbers divided by 2. Squares of numbers divided by 2. Look at suppose. Next one is very important one. Sum of binomial coefficients, sum of products of products of numbers. Sum of products of numbers taken 2 at a time. Sum of products of binomial coefficients. Binomial coefficients NC0, NC1, NC2 and so on. NCN and so on. NCN taken 2 at a time. Taken 2 at a time. 2 at a time. 2 at a time. That means like this. N are there. I have written 6 na. N are there like that. A1, A2 and so on. AN. They are N numbers. They are N numbers. That means what you have to write? What is the formula I told? Taken 2 at a time means sum square minus sum of squares divided by 2. Divided by 2. What is sum square? Sum square means NC0 plus NC1, NC2 and so on. NCN square minus sum of their squares. NC0 square plus NC1 square and so on. NCN square. NCN square divided by 2. Divided by 2. That means this you know. This you know, that is what 2 power n whole square. This is the formula 2 power n whole square minus 2ncn. 2ncn divided by 2. Divided by 2. That means 2 power 2n minus 2ncn divided by 2. Divided by 2. So this is the formula for sum of products of binomial coefficients taken 2 at a time. Remember this as S. S means sum of products of binomial coefficients taken 2 at a time. 2 at a time. What is this? Is actually taken 2 at a time, number of things you will get. Taken 2 at a time means NC0 into NC1, NC0 into NC2 and so on. NC0 into NCN. Right? Taken 2 at a time, all possibilities, plus NC1 into NC2. Don't write again NC1 into NC0, already written na. NC1 into NC3 and so on, like that. In out of these n plus 1, take 2 and multiply. Number of possibilities will be there. If we add all those things, what is the sum you will get is this. Sum of products of binomial coefficients taken 2 at a time. Taken 2 at a time. Taken 2 at a time. Okay. Now let us see the example on this. Let us see the example on this. Suppose if a polynomial is like this, look at x minus alpha 1, x minus alpha 2 and so on. Suppose let us say x minus alpha n. Like this polynomial is there. What is degree here? Degree of the polynomial is n roots are there. X degree is n. Degree is n. So look at highest degree is what? Coefficient of x power n. What you will get here? If you multiply this x power n, maximum coefficient is what? 1. So next, if it is like this, coefficient of x power n minus 1. N minus 1, what you will get is minus of sum of these roots. Minus of sum of these roots. Next one, what you will get is minus of sum of the roots. So next, coefficient of next x power n minus 2. X power n minus 2, what you will get? You will get so you will get sum of products of alpha 1 comma alpha 2 comma alpha 3 and so on, alpha n taken 2 at a time. Taken 2 at a time. That means take an example. X minus alpha 1 into x minus alpha 2 into x minus alpha 3. This is cubic degree. If you expand this and multiply, what you will get? Alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square. So this x square, x cube coefficient is 1, x square coefficient is what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma minus. Before this, that is x square coefficient. Next, what you will get? If you multiply these three, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha into x. This is highest degree. After that, highest degree. After that, highest degree. So minus. Let us take this as alpha, this as beta, this as gamma. I have written now. This similarly alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 minus alpha, beta, gamma constant term x power 0. Like that, if a polynomial is given, highest degree is 1. Like this, coefficient of second highest degree is nothing but minus of sum of the roots. Coefficient of next highest degree is nothing but these roots are there. These roots are there, alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n. right? Sum of products of these taken two at a time. That means like this, look at alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. He will ask second highest degree coefficient and third highest degree coefficient. Let us take an example. In binomial theorem, how it will? Look at, suppose, take an example. Suppose take a polynomial like this, x minus 10c0, x minus 10c1, x minus 10c2 and so on. I have given like this 10c10. This is given, right? This is expression given. Number 1. Find coefficient of x power 10. Find coefficient of, this is degree is what for the given one? Degree is what? From 0 to 10, that means x power 11. Coefficient of x power 10 means second highest degree. That means roots are what? Alpha 1 is this, alpha 2 is this, alpha 3 is this. This is alpha 1, this is alpha 2, let us say. This is alpha 3, this is alpha 11. What is your sum? Minus of alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 plus and so on. Alpha 11, that means minus of 10c0 plus 10c1 plus 10c2 plus and so on, 10c10. ఇంకా వస్తుందండి అవుతుంది అది 2 hours వచ్చింది చూస్తాం వస్తాం ఎంతసేపు. So that means this is nothing but minus 2 power 10. 2 power n. This చూస్తాం చాలా ఎంతసేపు వీడియో కదా. Suppose you have 68. Find coefficient of x power 9. X power 9, right? X power 9 means you have to, what is third highest degree? Product of roots taken 2 at a time. What are the roots here? Roots are 10c, alpha 1, alpha 2 and so on, alpha 11. Roots are 10c0, 10c1, 10c2 and so on, 10c10. That means this coefficient is nothing but product of these 11 numbers taken 2 at a time. That means what you will get, you can use the formula or you can write directly. Look at sum square minus, this is a1, a2 and so on, a11. That means sum of squares. You can write like this or I have told the formula divided by 2. Sum square means what? 10c0 plus 10c1 plus and so on, 10c10 square minus sum of squares 10c naught square ten square whole divided by 2 whole divided by 2 whole divided by 2 whole divided by 2. That means this is nothing but 2 power 10 whole square minus 2. This is nc naught square plus nc 1 square and so on. nc n square, that means 2ncn divided by 2. That means this is nothing but 2 power 20 minus 20c10 divided by 2. Or otherwise I told the formula. What is the formula? 2 power 2n minus 2ncn divided by 2. Now here n is 10. n is 10. Product of binomial coefficients taken 2 at a time means n is what? 10. n is 10 means the same thing you will get. Minus 20c10 divided by 2. 20c10 divided by 2. So this is the one. Like that, second highest degree means minus of sum of the roots. Third highest degree means product of roots taken 2 at a time. Main thing is find the roots. What are the roots? 10c0, 10c1 and so on, 10c10. Those are the roots. Right? Second highest degree means minus of sum of the roots. Third highest degree means product of those roots taken 2 at a time. Whatever the roots are there, you calculate. And then you write this. One more problem is there, look at. Look at, suppose he is asking like this. Find coefficient of x power 9 in x minus 21c0 21c1 and so on c10. He is asking coefficient of x power 9. Look at here. This is alpha 1, this is alpha 2, roots alpha 3, alpha 4. Right? Roots are what? Roots are, if you equate this to 0, what you will get? Those are the roots. 21c0, comma 21c1, 21c2 and so on, 21c10. Now this is of degree. Polynomial degree is what? Polynomial degree is 11 roots are there. 11. So degree is maximum power you will get is x power 11. He is asking x power 9 means second highest degree is x power 10. Second highest degree is x power 10. And then third highest degree is x power 9. Therefore, coefficient of x power 9 is nothing but product of roots. That is, roots are what? These. Roots are these taken 2 at a time. 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 That is product of the roots taken 2 at a time. I am writing, look at. I am writing. What is that? Sum of squares. Sum square, what I told. These are 11 numbers are there. sum square minus sum of squares divided by 2. Now I am calculating sum. What do you want? Sum is nothing but 21C naught C10 only. That you have to observe. Till 10 only. Half sum this is. This is not 2 power 21. This is half sum. That means I told how to calculate. 21C naught 21C1 plus and so on. 21C21 is what? 2 power 21. Now 21C naught is 21C21. 21C1 is 21C20. Like that, in between 21C10 equal to 21C11. That means 2 into clubbing the terms and so on. 21C10 is nothing but 2 power 21. Look at 21C0, 21C21, 2 into 21C1, 21C20, 2 into 21C1 in between. Middle terms 21C9 and 21C10 will be there. Those two I have clubbed. That means you will get the sum, required sum you have to calculate like this. So 21C1 plus and so on. 21C10 is nothing but 2 power 20. 2 power 20. This is the sum. So next, sum of squares. Sum of squares, what is that? Sum of squares. Sum of squares means these numbers squares. 21C0 square. So it's 21C1 square plus and so on. 21C9 square divided by 2. Sum of square means that you have to calculate. Again, this is not till 21C21 square. If that is there, you have the formula 2NCN. That means you consider full sum. This is half sum. And so on. 21C21 square is nothing but 2NCN. N is 21. 2NCN. Now similarly like this, what it will be there? 2 into squares will be there. 2 into equals to 42C21. I am further simplifying this. Look at. So our required coefficient of x power 9 is this. I am further simplifying. So therefore 21C0 square plus 21C1 square and so on. 21C10 square equal to 1 by 2 into 42C21. 42C21. This I am writing like this. NCR is nothing but N by R into N minus 1 CR minus 1. 21 ones, 21 twos. So that means this is nothing but 40C20. So now required coefficient is nothing but what is our required formula? Sum square minus sum of squares divided by 2. That means this is nothing but 2 power 20 whole square minus 40C20 divided by 2. That means required answer is 2 power 40 divided by 2, 2 power 39 minus 1 by 2 into 40C20. 1 by 2 into 40C20. Again you write that formula, NCR equals to minus 1 by 2 into N by R. This, so 21s, 22s, 2 cancel. So your required answer is 39, C 19. That is your required answer. Okay. So like that, product of binomial coefficients taken 2 at a time. Okay, thank you all of you. Have a nice day.